All right, Country Club Hills residents, music lovers, man, we got the #1 Robert Glasper right here in Country Club Hills at the Country Club Hills Theater.
Yes, sir.
It's a big thing for me, man, being a musician. Of course, I wouldn't say that in front of this man, but it's good having you here, man. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Absolutely, good to be back. I think
Yes,
I was
sir.
here I feel like 4 or 5 years ago.
Man, I was here. I was here that night. Yes, sir.
Rochelle Farrell, I think it was.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That was my one and only time meeting her. This is a special place because of that moment. Because I've been a fan of Rochelle Farrell for years. I play her music for so many, even play her music at weddings and all the things, you know. But getting to meet her here was like everything. So this place will always be sketched in my mind of all the venues in the world. It's like, this is where I met Rochelle Farrell, you know.
Bro, I can only imagine like what you do with her music.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Hey, well, you know, man, so I hear that, you know, you actually played drums first.
Yes, start off in drums. When I was 6 years old, I played for the children's choir at my church. And I used to play in the garage because my dad used to, every Saturday, he'd lift up the garage door and wash his car in the driveway.
Okay.
And play Luther Vandross.
And you would play the Luther?
And I'll play to all the records he's playing, you know, in the garage on drums. So then I played for church like when I was like 6 or 7 years old for like a year or two, you know what I mean?
Man, so what made you move from the drums, or is it still a drummer inside?
I'm a drummer inside for sure. I love the drums.
Yes,
like
sir.
my favorite music. If I wanted a piano player, I'd be a drummer.
Yes, sir.
People don't really realize the piano is a percussion instrument.
Yes, sir.
It's actually a percussion instrument, and I actually play the piano from that standpoint as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a very African, you know, thing to do. So yeah, but I love rhythm and I love the drums, you know. But I moved from it. We always had a piano in the house because my mom was a singer and a piano player. Of
course.
So we always had a piano in the house. So eventually I just gravitated to that. You know what I mean? But drums are still right here. You know.
Man, you said something else too. Something that's always right here with a lot of musicians in Chicago, probably abroad. Most of us got to start in church.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? A lot of the guys here, I talked to some guys backstage, all of them like, yeah, I started in church.
Yes, yep.
What are some things, man, that you may have gotten from that church experience that lend to what you do now?
Oh, man, so many things.
Yeah.
But for one, I'm not nervous playing in front of crowds.
Right there, right there.
Just that. Just stage fright alone is over. You know what I mean? Because, you know, eventually when I was in high school, like a senior and 11th grade senior in high school, I played for a big church, like a
mega church.
Mega church.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then I learned I got my music director chops playing in church. You know what I'm saying? I was over the band, over the choir. So I had to make all those decisions when things went wrong. I had to fix things.
Exactly.
I had to do all the stuff. So I got so much music directing training and just being a producer of that. Also scoring. When you're a musician, you're scoring the church service.
That's true.
Whatever happened, the priest is preaching, this person start crying.
That's true.
These people got to move over here, the offering's happening. You're scoring that, you know what I mean?
That's
so I literally got my scoring chops from being in church. So many things, man. Yeah.
Man, all right, so you got the scoring chops, you play drums, but you're classically trained.
Kinda.
You know what I'm saying? Jazz.
I did have a classical teacher.
Okay.
But that lasted about a year.
Okay.
I have ADD. Like I got it, and like just learning the notes on the page. I couldn't do it for too long. But classical music definitely helps with technique, you know, and chops and all this stuff. But but that was the music I played the least. But I did, start off in it,
Well, one of my favorite things about you, man, I mean, it's so many to name, but the way you're able to marry jazz, hip hop, you know what I mean, and just create this whole new version of music, man. I'm definitely a fan. You got a preference? You like jazz over hip hop? You like hip hop over jazz?
No, there's no preference. They're all great to me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel like jazz gives you the most expression. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I feel like
for sure.
So for me, and that's kind of how the world knows me. At least at first, was being a jazz musician, because there's a lot of freedom in there. You know what I mean? But then from jazz, you have hip hop, you have all these other genres of music anyway. So they're already related. You know what I mean? They're already related. So it ain't hard. I always say black music is a big house, and I like to go room to room.
Well put, brother. Man, we don't want to keep Robert, man. He's definitely going to come out and just do what he does on stage tonight. Absolutely. I don't know if you have some projects coming up or some performances you want our folks to know about, man. Take time, social media, whatever you want to tell us.
Well, there's two big things. I have a festival in Napa
that
I partner with Blue Note on, and we have this festival called the Black Radio Experience in Napa.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it happens on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
you know, the last 3 days of August.
Yeah.
And then I also have my residency that I do at the Blue Note Jazz Club in New York.
Yep.
Every October, called Robtober.
Okay.
I take over the whole month.
Robtober.
Yeah,
like
special guest, all the things.
So yeah.
Come through if you can. And we just opened up a Blue Note in LA as well, Blue Note Jazz Club in LA.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be opening up in August. I'll do the grand opening and that. So it's a lot of things with me and Blue Note together, partnering up, doing some stuff.
Man, I like that. Listen, it's gonna be Rob Fest tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all that, man. So Country Club Hills residents, everybody, man, come on out, join us tonight. It's gonna be a great show. That's Mr. Robert Glasper, I'm Eric Booker. You guys are watching Backstage Pass right here in Country Club Hills. See you soon. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Appreciate you, man.
Man, thanks for hanging out, bro.